In this video, we will practice inserting, deleting, resizing columns and rows. Let's begin by inserting a row. Say I want to insert a row between columns A and B. What you could do here is I can right-click the actual column. So I'm going to right-click it and go to Insert. Notice how we inserted a row just to the left of what we had before. So it essentially pushed everything to the right. I'm going to press Ctrl Z. Let's try right-clicking row 3. I'm going to actually right-click on the letters and the numbers. So here, to insert a row, I'm going to right-click, and notice how the entire row is selected. It turns gray. And I'm going to go Insert. Notice how we have a row there inserted. In fact, you can right-click it again and go to Insert. And now we have 2 rows. I can actually highlight both rows by clicking on the number 3 and holding and dragging down and right-click, deleting. So you can insert and then you can highlight multiple rows and columns and delete them all in one shot. Pow! So inserting, deleting. And now let's try resizing. For those of you who think that size matters, I'm going to actually click on between the rows or the columns, in this case the columns B and C, and I'm going to click and hold and drag down. Notice how I'm resizing. Do we want a small column or do we want a big column? There's a big column. There's a small column. And there's a big row. So notice how we can simply click on between these lines, between the rows and columns, and you can see the icon changes to 2 arrows and you can actually adjust them. Now what if you have a long word like column G, MISSISSIPPI? It's a pretty long word, but let's make it even longer. I'm going to click into the formula bar here and I'm going to actually copy it, Control C, and then I'm going to paste to make it very long. And you can see that when I click down here on the spreadsheet area again, I can see it's very long and it's cutting right into the other cells. Rather than dragging this out to find out how long it actually should be, you can actually double click between the actual columns or rows and double click it quickly. Pow pow. And notice how if you use the scroll bars down here, you can scroll to the side and see that it automatically knows how long to make, how wide or long to make each row and column. So congratulations, you now know how to actually resize columns and insert and delete columns. This should be very powerful.